you was telling us off the air that you are in a relationship with
a trans man.
And explain what a trans man.
Basically, it's a female that has transitioned into be a male.
Right. And you say you in that relationship because they understand.
They understand the transition psychologically, mentally. They understand us.
Right. And you say you're not with a heterosexual man because you ain't gonna be nobody's secret.
I don't want to be nobody's secret for the rest of my life. I'm transparent. I don't want to hide who I am. For what?
Right. Okay.
And real quick, for those who just joining us, we are chilling with Reima Houston. She is the transgender female now who was in a relationship or a sexual encounter, liaison, if you will, with Bobby Valentino. Like, was it a full-blown relationship?
It was never anything sexual. With me in the Bobby Valentino situation, this was nothing on the terms of sexuality or sex. This wasn't a sexual act. It never had to do with prostitution, escort, nothing about that. This was strictly business, but it was manipulated by Bobby Valentino to be sexual.
So when he showed up, the video that everybody saw,
correct,
when he was like walking out of there with his pants off, walk us up to that moment, how that happened.
Okay, like I said, he came, we were talking, like I said, I'm a mass communications major trying to get into the industry. So we were speaking about things that he could help me get there. As we're doing that, he started taking off his pants and stuff, and I'm just like, well, this was not what you came for. So it was very manipulative, like, let me just put this bug in your ear to what I really want to do.
So he pulled his pants off then, because that with you being a mass communication major, and so he came to talk to you and pulled his pants off. So was he trying to tell you to talk into the mic or what?
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
Okay, let's see your speaking skills. You know what I mean? But basically, no, it wasn't like that at all. What it gave was basically he was speaking to me, and when he was speaking to me, it was just one-on-one. And I live in a studio, so we're all in one place. So once he started taking his pants and his shoes, and let me explain to how I still have his shoes. And
that's what I was going to ask you next. Do you get his keys and shoes back?
Yeah, no. That's my home.
Are you wearing them? Okay.
I can fit that man's shoes. But his shoes and stuff, because I was trying to hand him his shoes back. Like just going to exit my home. This is not what I'm on. He knocked the shoes out of my hand. That's why the shoes are still there, because he couldn't figure out where the shoes are at because he's trying to scurry out. I handed him his pants. He knocked his pants out of my hands. His keys fell out. So that's when I grabbed my phone to start recording him. And once I started recording him, that's when he grabbed his pants up, which was right in front of him, and tried to run out. He forgot about the shoes and keys because they were in other parts of the room because he knocked them out of my hand. So when he got away, he was trying to put up his shorts in front of his face because that's all he had. That's the quickest thing he could grab to get out to not be on camera.
So why did he get mad?
Because I wasn't about sex. Like I tell people, as a transgender woman, people feel like we're alienated. We can't get sex with heterosexual men. So there's people every day that might have approached me. There's different social media sites for that. So just because he's about Valentino, that don't make no noise for me trying to get no sex from no man. You know what I mean? That doesn't really move me. What moved me is that he was going to put me in a position to be in the industry that's going to help me with my major. The sole reason why I moved to Atlanta. I didn't move to Atlanta to have sex with a guy. I could have stayed in North Carolina and did that. You know what I'm saying? And I done met other celebrities, and they haven't been on that tip, so it don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh, wow.
Well, that shed a lot of light.
Yeah. And what kind of shoes are they?
Yeah,
just some plain Nikes. Ain't nothing Nikes.
What size?
I'm check for you.
Y'all thirsty?
I'm thirsty for Nikes because if they're 10 in the hand, that's all I wear.
Oh my
What
God.
I wear every day, Brent?
Nike.
Every day.
Right.
Every single piece down to the throne.
So Reima, what made Bobby? What made you angry? That made you pull your phone out and start recording? What got to that situation?
Let me explain something. A lot of times we hear stories about transgenders that there's never any proof, and we are always victimized. There's never proof of the situation. They're getting killed, but there's never no proof from the media. There's never no proof. Me calling the police then, that would have served justice, but it would have been a right then and end thing. I want to move to the future. We need to start having proof for our transgender community. We need to have proof of what goes on behind closed doors so people don't think that it's always us. We're always the person, the aggressor of things. And sometimes we need to understand that we're not always the aggressor. We are victims too. So even if this story, puts me in a place where things don't work out to where it's supposed to be, it's always proof to show that, there was a transgender that had proof behind it. Because a lot of times the media put out things, you're like, well, where's the backstory to it? What really happened? And I want to be that person to show this is what really happened.
So you didn't really put the video out to ridicule him or hold him hostage for anything, but just to shed light on a situation where you felt like someone was being sexually inappropriate in a situation where you were just trying to conduct business.
Right, because there's so many sexual assaults in my transgender community. There's always, aggravated assault. There's so many things that happen to us that a lot of people don't know because they feel like we're the aliens of the world, like we're some, unhuman-like figures.
Wow. Okay. So, and have you received any backlash or threats or?
Yes, I've received a lot of backlash and threat. That's why I haven't been back to the home, because everybody's asking me what size, but I have not been back home because I've been receiving threats and people.
And home in your hometown?
No, and in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta, so my apartment is on national television. And people receive threats like that's this apartment, and she lives here. Or I expect just a lot of different things. So I have not been home. I've been away from it because I'm trying to be in a space where I don't even want to be in the presence of that. I'm all about positive vibes, positive energy, and I don't even want to put myself in a situation to be around that right now.
Now, we were trying to actually get Bobby to call in, or even possibly address the rumors himself. And our producer was telling me that Bobby was saying that you were trying to